Alright everybody, we are here at the fourth and final day for GenCon, and I thought that first I'd show you guys a little bit of some of the other areas that we got going on. This is one of the main demo halls that we've got, where we see a lot of the companies. This is separate from the exhibit hall, which is where I've been working and where I've been showing you guys up until this point. So by and large, this is where you're going to see pretty much every company is going to have designated space. Now, do remember this is only, this is the fourth day, so most of the people are gone by now. Essentially, pretty much any and every game that you want to see is going to be able to be played over here. Now, I did get a request to take a look at some of the Wizards and Magic the Gathering stuff, so I'm going to see if I can do that. You can see we got fun little simulators right over here that I personally don't use, but that's just me. So down over this way, we've got the Magic the Gathering aspect. So there's a ton of sanctioned tournaments that have lots and lots of big cash prizes here at GenCon. Not to mention all of the unsanctioned tournaments that people set up on their own or that some of the smaller companies will set up. But you can see all of these tables here are just for Magic. It's absolutely intense. There's tons and tons of people. And then over here is just where you sign up for all the events. And look, it's 9 o'clock.
I think it's like the easiest question that you should be asked.
Here are all the Magic information, the official Magic events of GenCon. And look, there's Troll and Toad. Everybody loves Troll and Toad.
It's our traditional.
So the nice thing for today is that when I make this video, I'll be back at my house, so I'll be able to do at least a little bit of editing to make things look a little bit, not a little nicer, but I'll at least be able to cut together a couple of different places so that you guys can see a little bit more of the exhibit hall. There's a couple more places in there that I wanted to go to, but I also wanted all of you guys to see this because GenCon itself is just enormous. And again, this is probably the other largest area of it other than the exhibit hall. There's a ton of gaming rooms on first floor, second floor, third floor, out in Lucas Oil Stadium, all over the place. There are a ton of things to do, a ton of places to play. It's just a matter of being able to find exactly what you're looking for. And in this case, if you're looking for pretty much any particular company, they probably have at least a table or 5 or 20 here in this particular area. And it's absolutely ridiculous. So here's Breaking Games in Cosmos, which is very exciting, very cool stuff. GenCon HQ, well there we go, that's exciting. Ooh, there's Fantasy Flight. Let's run over there real quick. Hey look, there's a giant cow for some reason. So here you can see it's the Fantasy Flight flight control. And here we have the Legend of the Five Rings. So I did get a request to take a look at some of the Legend of the Five Rings stuff. We'll see if I can get a little bit of footage here in this room, because in the exhibit hall, especially right now, the exhibit hall is closed. I can get in since I got the exhibitor badge, but I can't really do anything with the demos or anything because it's just way too difficult. But we can certainly take a look at Legend of the Five Rings while we're over here. It looks like a decent number of people are playing.
I was surprised if he exactly one game as well.
I understand.
I was about to say you were playing from the right side.
He was the right cards.
Here we got Game of Thrones on my right. Lots and lots of cool stuff over here at the Fantasy Flight thing.
I
That's why I love bars.
Over here we got X-Wing miniatures. Possibly on that. See, I need one of those little stands so that I can record my demo videos better. Alright, I think I'm going to head out of this hall right now. I'm going to head over to the exhibit hall now so that you guys can see some more of the stuff over there. But you can see all of these tables are reserved for X-Wing miniatures. Every single one of them. It's insane. And remember, this is day 4, so there's not nearly as many people here, but during the regular days and also later today, these are going to be completely packed. It's absolutely ridiculous. Over here, Settlers of Catan, always famous for having their larger-than-life versions. The Star Wars one, of course, because you have to have Star Wars Catan. So apparently they're doing Legend of the Five Ring competition right now. And look, sheep. So those aren't cows, they're sheep. Go me.
I know you weren't listening to our conversation. That's what we were talking about.
Alright, I'm going to sign off real quick and then I will re-edit this back into the exhibit hall in just a little bit. So, I will be right back. Alright folks, we're back here in the exhibit hall and I got a request to take a look at Slugfest games and the Red Dragon Inn. And you can see we do have Red Dragon Inn villains and a few other things, but mostly it's the 1 through 6. It's actually a pretty fun game. I've got, I believe, Red Dragon Inn 2. But it's pretty fun. It's a neat thing, and now, for today, again, this is relatively early in the morning, so it's just the exhibitors who are allowed in, which is kind of nice. So we're going to walk through. Hey, look, it's Buffy. And Mega Man. Ooh, fun. So there's the Buffy game, if anybody's interested. I'm personally not too interested, but that's just me. And Board Game Geek. So we're going to head straight through to USAopoly to take a look at a couple of games over there. Ooh, here's a better look at Fate of the Elder Gods too.
At least that's what I tell myself every night as I find myself just sleeping. That's hardcore. It really is. But no, like so last night was...
See, and Board Game Geek is fancy. I'm jealous of Board Game Geek's fancy rigs. I wish I had that.
Yeah, I'm contemplating.
Alright, so like I said, we're just going to head essentially straight through to Aiello and USAopoly to take a look at a couple of games. I'm going to pass by some old favorites as well. So over on the right side is the artists area, where people can showcase all of their cool art of all different sorts. There's some really neat stuff. Unfortunately, I haven't had a lot of time to just wander around. And the few times that I can wander around, unfortunately, I normally can't talk to people because they're setting up. I certainly can't buy anything because the registers aren't open. Also, I don't have any money.
I wanted to ask before
So we will head around this way really quickly. And like I said, it's so much nicer that it's all empty, essentially. Alright, so here we are at Aiello. Their big thing, they've got the King of Tokyo. Is one of their biggest draws, I guess, here at the con. And USAopoly. So the big thing for USAopoly here at GenCon is they're releasing the expansion for Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. They're releasing the Monster Box of Monsters expansion. You can see here. So this is the regular game if you guys haven't seen it, but you can see we do add Troll, Pixie, Norbert, because Norbert's adorable. All sorts of cool stuff in the monster box of monsters. Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit. It's some really cool stuff over here. Here you have another setup. Just like the other side, but see, look, this time we got a Dementor instead. It's still very, very exciting. As for King of Tokyo, we have some pretty cool stuff going on with them as well, and ILO Games. They're just setting up all their demos now. Or we can just swing by over here and take a look real quick. Lots and lots of cool games. Lots of neat stuff. Head down to Mayfair, so obviously Mayfair very famous for settlers. That's their really big thing. See, we got Star Trek 5-Year Mission as the new release. And look, it's Mayfair Boulevard. Ooh, discounted games. That's exciting. Ooh, this carpet feels weird. And again, lots and lots of demo tables. Lots and lots and lots. Most of them not set up yet. Because again, it's the last day, early on the last day, so all the exhibitors coming in to get everything set up. Chessex, the dice people, actually have 2 booths. This is one of them. And there's the other side of CMON with Rising Sun and what else did they do? Lots and lots of stuff. Arcadia Quest. Okay. And now we're just over here at the very far corner. Lots of Pathfinder stuff. Polaris, Starfinder. So Starfinder, Pathfinder, sort of 2 sides of the same coin type of thing.
You're all weekends.
Yeah. We had to know.
And let's go see how bad the line is at Fantasy Flight, just for fun. But again, today is the last day, so unfortunately this is going to be the last time that I get to do a video here, which I'm kind of sad about, because I really don't think that I'll have time later today. I will be leaving today to head back home, so I'm excited about that. But today's going to be pretty busy because we're going to be getting a lot of people doing their last minute shopping. So I have a feeling the exhibition booths are going to be crazy busy. You can swing by. I took a couple pictures of some of this stuff for Fantasy Flight yesterday. And here we got the Rune War setup and of course Twilight Imperium 4. Because why not? And the actual booth. Alright. See if we can get some better Legend of the Five Rings stuff. So you can at least take a look at the game itself. Again, unfortunately I don't know how to play. But LCG, similar to like Netrunner and the like. Alright folks, well with that I'm going to have to get going. We got to go and get all of our own stuff set up, but thank you so much, and I will be doing a sort of, not really post-mortem, but post-GenCon video, so hopefully that'll be up this week, and take care, have a great time, and wish me luck.